everyone, today I'm going to show you my everyday makeup fave. Shouldn't really call it everyday because I really don't put this much makeup on every day, but they are my favorite makeup go-tos. Every single time I'm going out or I have an event or I just want to look a little bit cuter than I do on an average day, I end up putting these products on. They're my go-to ones. So
you can finally pre-order my book Joyful using the link in the description. I am so excited to share it with you all. It has everything from delicious plant-based recipes to education on how spices can heal your body, meditation tips, basically everything you need to make your life a little bit more joyful. So please go ahead and pre-order now, and I cannot wait for you to have it.
I'm going to take you through from beginning to end, and honestly I would say I've been using a lot of these products solid for a good, if not a couple of months, then a couple of years, and I'll tell you which ones for which. I will say that these are my makeup faves, especially for the girls who don't like faff when they're doing their makeup. They don't do the contouring, they don't really know how to put on eyeshadow, but we like a simple but effective look. And that is what this is gonna be for you. If you're looking for contour secrets, if you're looking for how to do eyeliner, this is not the makeup video for you. So to start off with, I like having makeup that just does that gluey? I was trying to say glowy and dewy, and it came out as gluey. So I really like a gluey look. And so all of the products that I choose tend to be for that. They give radiance, they give some sort of shimmer or highlightery effect, and they just make your skin look really glowy. That's essentially it. A good glowy basic makeup look. Normally start off with a good skincare routine, which by the way is already on my page. I have my morning skincare routine up there, and it is my base, which is me 90% of the time, but the 10% of the time you get all of this on top of it. So to start off with, let's talk about primers. So after I've done my skincare, put my eye cream on, I would go to a primer. Now, a lot of people are like, primers are only for when you want to put other makeup on top of it. I don't believe that, because primers for me add that extra glow and dewiness. And so I have been using, well, I was using Ilia. It's called True Skin Radiant Priming Serum, Firming and Smoothing Aloe Infused. They really go for that highlighted, rich, kind of dewy. I feel like dewy is going to be the word for this video. Dewy look. This one's amazing. This is probably my second bottle of it. However, I have to say I did, for a few months, substitute it with the, I always call it Refi, but I don't know whether it's Refi or Refi. I have been using Refi. I must say this was Instagram targeted buy. I feel like I was targeted with their ads for so long. I did a mass purchase of a lot of their products. Some of them I loved, some of them I wasn't the biggest fan of, but this primer was really lovely. It's really glossy, and then you kind of rub it all over your skin, and that's pretty much what your skin looks like after. And it keeps it really moisturized, in my opinion. So then whatever you put on top of it, it allows it to sit well, but still, like, you don't get that powdery effect or the dryness that can sometimes come with adding too much makeup on your face. But I would say if I had to pick between the two, so I don't really wear foundation. I haven't for, I don't even know, like 10 years or something. But if I do wear anything else over my skin after a primer, it will be the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. Great texture, like really great texture. I do not like the feeling of foundation on my skin at all. And so I don't even own foundation in my makeup drawer. But this texture, it gives, like, I would say very light coverage. I'm a bit tanned at the moment. Got myself a glow, didn't I? But this actually has a really great texture. It doesn't leave. So my issue with foundation is I find that even if you have little fine lines or anything on your skin, I feel like it seeps into them and it highlights them even more. So I don't really enjoy wearing foundation, but this serum tint is great because I usually put little drops into my moisturizer and I'll blend it into my skin like that. Or if I'm really trying to go all out, I'll put the drops on my face and then I'll use a brush to kind of pat it in. Ooh, and the color that I use of this serum skin tint is oh, it's also got SPF in it, by the way. Bonus, the color I use, where is it? It is going to be listed in the caption below, okay? For when I find it later. But usually I'll skip this step and I'll go straight to concealer. But I think it's actually concealer first, so you could do it the other way around. So for my concealers, there's two that I like right now. I like Sisley, Paris, Stylo Lumiere. Lumiere. That's what I like. I got my makeup done, which happens very rarely also, but I got it done for a shoot and I really wanted a natural look. And Courtney, shout out Courtney, used this on me and I was like, wow, this is amazing because I have darker tones underneath my eyes, as a lot of brown people do. When I end up putting a lot of concealers on, they go grayish, like the under part of my eye, when I put it on, it looks even worse because it ends up looking gray tones. So I've heard that you can correct it, like my friend Deepika does, like she did this video where she puts red lipstick underneath her eye, like a corrector, and then puts concealer. But because I'm not putting anything else on my face, sometimes that ends up being too much. So this actually has an orange undertone, so I really appreciate it because it brightens and it corrects at the same time. Not super high coverage, but look, I'll show you like the texture of it. I like the fact that it's got this sponge, which is really nice. But you see the color, it kind of, I reckon I could probably get one lighter shade too. Right now, this is good for my tan skin. Really nice, and you can also obviously use a little sponge to do it too, but this color is number 5. The other one that I love, which has... Okay, so the next concealer, which I absolutely love, it came out recently. It is my friend Deepika's brand Live Tinted. She makes makeup specifically for brown people and brown skin, which is incredible. I went to the launch of this concealer and I realized I needed 2 colors mixed together, especially for when I've got my tan skin. And so I will share them below, of course, but this is amazing because it's really creamy as well. It's got really creamy texture. I'm just gonna put this one on just to show you one side can be one and one side can be the other. And hopefully I do this properly. Can't see myself properly right now, but by the way, my eyes go towards being really dry, and so if a concealer is able to keep my under eyes moisturized, then it's pretty amazing. So yeah, 2 different versions, 2 different kinds, but both of them so phenomenal and so great. Oh, forgot the best part of my cheek bit, the highlighter. Who doesn't love a highlighter? I was using the Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte Tilbury Glow thing, but I recently got sent this. Love this brand, love this highlighter, couldn't talk highly about it. I'm gonna show you how glowy this feels and looks. Honestly, sometimes I just put this on. I'll put it on my nose, I'll put it on my cheeks, on my forehead. Bit of a glow forehead, but can you see? Oh, I probably just like put it all over my cheek, but can you see the glow? See, every time you smile, your little apples of your cheeks get a little glow, little glimmer from the sun. It's really nice. It's a really nice one. It's really light as well. And I've used this much, but I have to say I had another color and I already used that one up. This one is the Warm Glow and it's called a Glow Super Gel, which is nice. That's exactly what it is. It feels very jelly-like. Next up, this is my favorite part because I love, the thing I have most in my makeup drawer is things for my lips. Even if I have a bare face with just moisturizer on, you can be damn sure I will have some sort of lip thing going on. And so whether it is a juicy lip balm or whether it's one of these colors, I love a good lippy. I feel like it really elevates the skin and it just lifts you up a little bit without having to do too much. So I'm gonna show you lip pencils first. So I love Anastasia. They've got some really great colors. I will share the ones that I love the most down below. But yes, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, fabulous. And then House Labs. Don't know whether you've even heard of House Labs. I feel like it's a bit of an undercover brand, but it's actually Lady Gaga's brand. And you can tell I've been using this because look how small it's gotten. Look at the color of this. I'll do it this side for you to see. It's so nice. I really like, I wouldn't even say nude. I like plummy colors. That's the color I like. So you can see a lot of these have similar tones. One's a little bit more purple than the other. You see what I'm basically saying. Look at the colors. Ooh, lovely. And then the third one that I love is a good old, who has not heard about this color? That is the question. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. How cliche, I know, but. So yeah, these are all kind of similar shades, but some darker than the other depending on my mood. Okay, so we did the lip pencils. Now let's go on to the lipsticks. So many. Honestly, my drawer is filled with lipsticks, but I've picked out some of my faves right now for this time of year. So let's start with my most recent purchase and then we'll go back to the ones that I buy all the time. Refi, love it, Cinnamon Lip Blush. I've already got some of it on, but I'll show you again. Perfect for winter because who doesn't like a bit of cinnamon in their lattes, but also on your lips. Yeah, so definitely this one, fabulous. The next one, I'm just gonna layer them up for you because I tend to do that anyway. The next one is Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Baked Matte Lipstick. It's a bit more neutral, a bit more subtle, a bit more nudie. You might be able to see the difference because now I'm just layering them on top, but great color. Not gonna lie. I wanna know, have any of you had your lips tattooed? Because if I was to get a lip tattoo, you guys should look this up. It's basically when you wake up and your lips are already colored. Essentially, it's a blush for your lips that you just get tattooed on and lasts for years. Amazing, but also I imagine painful. But I would definitely get this color. This would be my lip tattoo color. Let me know if you've had it done because I'm thinking about it. But I'm a bit scared. So tell me if you have. So the next up is my 3 fave lip tinted lippies, which by the way, for years and years I have been using, and they've become my staple. Don't even know, oh look at that. Basically it's finished. This is, I say it's the color that Deepika made specifically for me. And she's told me that before, but I don't know how much is true. Balance. Balance is my jam. It is such a great color. I would say, oh, that's the one that I finished. This is the new one. It's more of a corally color, so I really appreciate that. I like a bit of coral all time of year, honestly, and sometimes I'll mix it with a nude, but it's a really good color, especially for a bit of brown skin. And then the other 2 colors I really like is Intent. This one is great too, more pinky, like pinky purpley tones. Come on, focus. Oh. That's good. I need to all them like this. She is pretty. Third one, that me loves. And by the way, this is not just a lip thing, it's a multi-purpose stick. It's for your lip, your cheek, and your eyeshadow. How cool. So you've got a 3-in-1. And it's really creamy, so it just kind of rubs in. Anyway, you get the point. You can use it everywhere. Next up, the last situation for my lips will be lip glosses. Love a lip gloss. So, this Tarte Lip Plump Maracuja Juicy. It is so juicy. Like, it really makes your lips look so juicy. This is the color. It's a bit more pigmented. It's juicy and it's shiny as well. I do like a shiny lip sometimes. I used to do a lot of matte for a little bit, but I'm back to juicy lips. And then Live Tinted has a great gloss. You know what? It looks sticky, but it's not sticky at all, actually. It's quite, one more time. Oh my God. It looks sticky, but it's actually not. It's just juicy. Last but not least, by the way, make sure if you do this, you don't move about with it because I've got it all over my cream chair. Last but not least, I've been using K-Skin Bad Girl Berry Lip Balm. So there's a clear one, love it, put it on top of all of my lippies, but then there's also this berry one. Look at the color. Ooh, that's nice. It's pinky, but not too obnoxiously pinky, and actually goes with a lot of other lip colors underneath. So really nice. Nearly forgot to tell you about my eyebrow gel. That's a new thing I've started doing, is me eyebrows. This is, I know there's a lot of Live Tinted products in here, but she does really good stuff. This is the eyebrow gel. It's clear. It makes your eyebrows as bushy as you want them to be, and it gives it like a firm hold without being too like sticky and gross. I do like a big brow. I actually stopped doing my brows, like doing anything to them, in the pandemic. The 2-year pandemic, I was like, you know what? Everyone's growing their beards. I'm gonna grow out my eyebrows. So that's what I did. And honestly, all I do is I pluck the middle of my eyebrows and that's it. The rest of it, I don't really get that much in the middle anyway. The rest of it is eau de naturel, and I kind of like it. I really like a good big brow. Apparently thin ones are coming back, but I am not here for that at all. And I will not give in. Spent too long growing these bad boys, and they are here to stay. Oh, mascara. So actually I've been using this long. I went to this vegan, what's it called? Like a vegan show thing, and they had, no, I didn't go to a vegan show. I went to a product show. I was speaking there. And they had this company, TOK Beauty. It's made in Canada. And I actually started using it and I really like it. I love when they're brushes like this. It helps with to help keep your eyelashes separate. I actually don't have very long lashes. I have to show you a new lash thing that I found. I'm going to save that for when I do like an event, get ready. because they are a game changer. I barely ever use mascara now because they're so easy to put on. They're these magnetic lashes, but I won't say any more. I'm gonna save it for the next one. Game changer though. But mascara wise, this is great. I'm actually wearing it right now. It's subtle, you can keep building on it if you want to, but TOK Beauty, I'm into it. Really great. I think it's a small business too, so why not? Try something new. So this is basically me on a night out, everyone, except for I'm honestly not going anywhere. I just did this for you. So I hope that was useful. Hope you try these products. If you do, let me know. Let me know some of your favorite glowy skincare, not skincare, because we did that. But why don't you tell me some of your favorite glowy makeup in the comments too. I love trying new things. And if you can get glowier than this, then I'm all for it. I'm not attached to any of these. So share them below. Let me know if you try these, and I will link everything at the bottom. Thanks for watching.